everyone, and welcome to a brand new Game Reactor Live, in which today we're going to try out a brand new game, which is Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. I don't know what's all this about. I mean, yes, I know it's all about gods, all about a narrative story, okay? Because we're talking about narrative musical adventure. But I don't know how is this going to develop, and I'm curious. We're talking about a game developed by Summerfall Studios and published by Humble Games. It's been released today, okay, this August 10th, 2023, and we're going to play it on Switch, okay, but it's also available on PC, on PlayStation 4 and 5, and Xbox Series 1 and Series X, okay? So, I would say that we can just begin, because I don't have anything else to tell you. It's all about God's stories, telling this kind of role-playing musical. It's weird, but I'm curious, seems interesting at least, and I think that we can actually have lots of fun. So we're going to begin it. We're going to end these week's streamings with this one, and that's it. Let's enjoy it. And as I've said, I'm going to try it out on Switch. Okay, so there you have. Let's begin. I hope your week's going fine. I hope you're ending properly your week. Here in Spain, it's super hot. I mean, today is the weather's awful. We're all dying, but that's why video games are so good for these days, just for staying at home, trying to be as fresh as possible. And, well, as fresh, that's cool. And that's it. So, this is the time, the perfect moment. And let's begin. You look amazing as always. Thank you, Frankie. Let's play this amazing game. Well, let's see what's all this about. I'm really curious. New game. Enjoy the show. Okay, this game was made on stolen ground. We would like to acknowledge the Gurungeri and Bungarung peoples of the Kulin Nation and the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. Okay. This game was also built on Treaty 6 territory and a traditional meeting ground and home for many indigenous peoples, including Cree, Salto, Nisitapi, Metis, and Nakota Sioux. Okay, begin game. Let's go! How are you, Frankie? Is everything fine? Act 1.
Four hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
That's awful.
Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
It could be worse. You're trying to make me feel better. Maybe we should try that. You're trying to make me feel better.
I see what you're doing, Freddie. You're just trying
Don't
to
you
make me
feel
feel
that
better.
How about making
the
us feel better?
characters are like
We sat through this
blurred?
too.
I'm so
And the
sorry you all had
background
such a
is-
rough
is
time.
clear.
Freddie has a bad idea. What else is new? Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz,
And
do you need a
why the
ride?
subtitles are
Just
up?
to Brian's.
Can we change this? Can we try to change this? Subtitles. Oh yeah, but they're all back there. Okay, they're all in the upper part. And that's it. Okay, so we cannot change anything. Okay.
crashing on his couch until they get
I
in
don't know
place.
if it's because
What?
of the style
said it'd
of
be
the
2
game, but
days.
it's weird. I
You know
feel
you
like
like having me
everything's-
around. Whatever.
I don't know.
Have you heard yourself snore?
420p, you know.
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
You're the best. Yes.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy.
Well, that's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
Yep.
Right.
What have you been
I just-
doing today? Well,
Wish it wasn't always
Working?
so one-sided.
Hey,
and
don't,
well, I went out.
don't worry
just
about
for
that,
lunch
really, Grace.
with my boyfriend, so it
You'll
was
get
fine.
through this.
We
Music
spent some
is
time
your life.
together.
You're the drummer, the lyricist.
And now we're here
all of this was
streaming,
your
and
idea.
then I have to keep
I just-
working,
I wish I knew where I fit.
and that's it.
I think you fit.
What about you?
You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home. Like a boat lost at sea
Okay.
with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting.
He's been here like just once, I
cold
think, because we played
waters,
together.
No star to be seen.
I still think the graphics are weird. I don't know if it's a Switch thing
Just
or
me.
they
Everything
look
I
super
set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free.
hey, you're fine.
Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Have you heard of the Kid Laroi? No.
Yes, I am.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument or some music?
No, she's going to sing.
I
No problem.
kinda bring my music wherever I go.
All right. Well.
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
Like a boat lost at sea
Though I'm about to
with no
end,
sails, not a
you
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
All things that lose their way can find it again.
face. This Grace is very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. This is Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. That's it. Charming. Let's be the charming character.
Maybe if I leaned upon
And
my
why suddenly I
friends,
had to
raise
pick up
the
something.
alarm, I'll call for
Depending on
them.
my option to
Do
sing,
I
well, the
have
song
the heart
was going to
trust
change or
they'll
not.
keep me safe from harm?
Have you heard of Folly Moors? No.
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Heard of Justin Bieber, yes. We're here to the audition. I can't pick up that. Can I ask what's wrong? Have we met before?
Well, I know why I feel that way, but what's your story?
I'm reaping what I've sown, I think. This has been a very long time coming.
Ouch. Sounds harsh.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Why the graphics are so blurred? I don't like it at all. Be honest.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask.
They're both so cute.
I should go.
About the audition.
top 5
I'm
Justin
sure
Bieber
everyone will
songs
agree you're
for
in
some
if you
reason.
want to be. That is.
Our 5 Ghosts.
I hope to see you again,
4
Grace.
Say. Number 3 Dance.
Perhaps soon.
Right.
What do you mean,
See you then.
baby? Okay, that's fine. Okay. The audition's over, and I'm sure that we're going to see that girl another time. See her again. Okay. She fell in love. Instantly. Well. Well.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be...
Be careful.
Calliope?
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
What? What? I have so many questions. I cannot pick up one. Hello, Psycho. How are you? What's up, Ali? Been a minute. How are you? Long time. What happened? I'll get help. How do you find me? Maybe what happened? No? Like,
What happened?
first of all,
Who did this?
It doesn't matter now.
working, but that girl should need
I
help.
didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
Do you imagine that in
What
real
do you
life,
mean?
someone's dying and I'm like, hey guys, how
Calliope!
he died? In my house? And I'm covered in
Please,
blood?
come on.
So... Typical stream day, yeah.
What is that?
For you, it's just Thursday. Well, just for me. It's the same. Oh, so tiring day.
Oh, I can wait.
Hermes?
Who? Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Did you do this to her?
Did you do this to her?
Maybe, you know.
Did you hurt Calliope?
So good
If
to have
you
you
did,
show up
her
with
cow?
the notifications
No,
every day, even if,
I wouldn't
even
ever.
if they can.
Like,
if I
ever,
can't
ever.
join.
She's the best.
It's like a good neighbor when you go into work in the morning, reminding you everything is okay. Ah, so cool.
Really is dead, huh? Man.
I'm really happy that you feel
So,
that
the
way.
course is
Annie.
gonna want to talk to you.
It's always good to see you
That's
around
like,
here,
you
even
know.
though you can't always stay here. But obviously, the important thing is that you came back just to say hello. How are you? That's so cool. Chorus.
The chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
I guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Okay, now I'm a goddess, and I didn't know, and I have no choice. And so weird. It's not the end of the lineup. This time is not the end of the lineup. What? What's summer been for you? For me, being full of
where
gym
are
and
we?
reading.
Sorry to
So
drop you and
cool.
run, but when
Well,
an
in
idol
my
dies,
case,
there's
just
like
full of
100 different things I
work.
gotta do.
But also,
no, wait.
full
Where
of
did you bring me?
plans with
How did we get
friends,
here?
A lot of basics.
The chorus can explain.
It's been cool.
Don't touch anything.
Spartanol.
Wait! Come back!
I'm sure all the environments and all
Yeah.
these scenes are going
Just
to be full
right
of
here
God
and,
references.
Not touch anything.
It's a little bit loud, I think. I still think that the graphics are weird. And they're annoying me all the time. I don't know why they look like this. I don't know if it's supposed to look like this. But I love the faces and the expressions though. But you see? Okay, the super gods. Hi.
Our beloved sister, the last of the Muses, has passed on to you. Our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
She really dead.
So Calliope is really dead. Even if she's a
God?
yeah, a god.
Yes, we call it passing on, but yes, sadly it happens even to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed
You
for
had
the
a bad
occasion
day.
as always.
No.
The wondrous
Going to
Aphrodite,
eat a block of cheese.
goddess
though.
of love.
Fair enough.
And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together, we
I know
are the
these
chorus.
styles.
We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Right, and you live here, not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi. We move with the times, Grace.
I don't trust her.
We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
Said I'm a
Wait,
god
you
now.
said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
Well,
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
of course. Yeah, why not? I didn't kill Calliope.
What? I didn't murder Calliope. She was already hurt when she banged on my door.
So you say?
I just met Calliope last night. Why would I kill her? Why would you even think that?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
She's right, but
It isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
careful.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse.
I mean,
No recourse
not on purpose.
to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
Why not?
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that she.
You must know I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. The chorus is in our call.
And why the other guy's not singing?
Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Oh. Apollo. Ah, because he's not a god.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope
You didn't get
just as
lonely.
much as the rest.
Well, I guess sometimes.
I can't live with this.
I don't mind being lonely.
What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
We need to find the truth.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know...
She's the god of wisdom. Of wisdom. Just learn the truth by yourselves.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Fine.
Ah, okay.
And there we have it.
And how do I
Wait,
prove my innocence?
I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a
die.
trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
Oh, amazing. Thank
How
you.
did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal
wrong?
authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer, if they exist.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Maybe they're poison. I don't know. Time to head home. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Grace? Grace!
Hi.
Hi! 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 You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you.
Oh, something happened to me.
Did something happen to you?
I became a god. I mean, if I say that I became a god, she's not going to believe me. If I say you didn't find a body, she's going to think that I'm a killer. And if I make up a story, probably she won't believe me, and later on she could find out that I lied to her. So maybe it's just the time to just say the truth, and if she doesn't believe me, well,
Yes, but you are seriously not gonna believe it.
Ah, one of those nights, huh? Well, it better be good.
I became a god, Freddy. For real.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? Okay, so what exactly are you the god of? Late night lattes? Skipping bad practice?
Freddy? I need to warn you about something.
Yeah? About what? Am I gonna turn to stone? Because that's totally a god thing.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
ah, told you.
I did tell you about the god thing, Freddy.
Oh, you got me there.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns. because I allow you to see the horns. It's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? But he's some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
You sent
Did
here?
Athena send you? She didn't say anything. I kind of assumed.
That you're on your own? Yes, you'd think she'd do a better job of explaining the rules, wouldn't you? But no, I'm here of my own volition. Purely out of the kindness of my immortal heart. I assure you.
What's wrong?
Immortal?
With this
Wait, who's immortal? I'm sorry, I'm lost here.
guy? Told you the truth. You see.
So yeah, about that god thing, I wasn't kidding.
While also standing accused of murder. It's quite tragic.
Is there any way you could explain what's going on, Grace?
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Yeah.
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Okay. Lots of hours.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Okay. Thank you. You're the absolute best. Bless you. Thank you. Taking this well. Yeah, surprisingly well.
Way better than I did.
Yes, well, nobody's threatening me.
That is a good
thank you.
point.
You need help, so I help. Even if it means tracking down god killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who is set adrift most cruelly.
What do you know about me? What's in it for you?
So you're here purely for my sake then?
I mean,
Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes. The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy.
don't believe you.
Pay them no mind.
If I name one apple and her would be together. What are you talking about? This game creeping you? Not me. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this game because, on one hand, I think it's pretty interesting because the story is interesting. I didn't expect this plot twist. The art style would be amazing if it didn't look like that blurred, which I still don't know if it's my Switch fault. Well, not my Switch fault, the Switch version fault, or if it's supposed to look like this, which is a little bit annoying. At least that's my opinion. I mean, I would love to just see all the images clear. And I would love to play a little bit more. For example, just moving from a place to another, just, I don't know, finding clues, walking a little bit, exploring a little bit, but yeah, it's a little bit slow in that term. We have to keep in mind that it's a narrative game, okay? And it is what it is. And the dialogues are fine, all the conversations itself are fine, but yeah, maybe I'm missing like some, not action itself, but some dynamism. How do I know you're not the killer?
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
How do you know about?
How did you know where to find me? Or know about me at all? You said Athena didn't send you.
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell.
Yeah, voice acting
Among
is
the
super
idols,
good.
news travels swiftly. We are
The
a
story
tiny
itself,
village
but
of godly
I think it develops a little bit
I
slow.
heard of your
Yeah.
arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be.
It's interesting though, but
You're welcome.
yeah, there's something missing. I totally agree with you, Ali. There's something missing, and I would need more to just be like super in the game.
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Tell me your advice.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music,
What powers?
art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that was you.
So this musical is all about me.
But how does that help me
I'm
find
the
Calliope's
guilty one of all the
Allow me to
musicals all over the
expedite
world, and
process of
even
understanding.
God world.
Now then,
Interesting.
close your eyes. You hear that?
Favorite Marvel character? Okay,
When
favorite
you
word
sing,
beginning
what
with your
emotion
first
does it
letter
summon?
and of your name.
I don't know.
You
Raro.
open your eyes, you
In
look into
Spanish.
the crowd, and you
Favorite Marvel character? Don't know actually.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy
Who's your
who
favorite?
can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Not about to just trust you. You barge in and take over the place. I don't know what I must do, but here's what you can do. Get out of my face. I'm doing it right now, aren't I?
You're a natural girl.
I don't
Lost
follow.
little girl.
Are those really actual horns?
control.
And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going
It's your
on?
song.
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home.
I won't say you need saving. You're not drowning, you're waving. And you two, are you dating? It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be
Dancing.
careful. Has he slipped something into
about powers. He could be dangerous. What do you think?
Yeah.
Sing it, Freddy, I hear you. We've only just met, now he's my new best friend. Now I'll owe him a favor. And what will he want in the end?
Yeah, that's the most dangerous.
You're lucky I got to you. There's people out there who will come for you. I've heard that you're making so much ado.
What now?
You're lost and I'm trying to help.
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home.
I'm so glad I found you. Wolves all around you, but can you survive on
beautiful
your
lady.
What do I do then?
Whatever you wish, the power is yours.
There's
Grace,
Freddy and
I'm
Pansy.
frightened.
it's okay, Freddy. I got this.
Everyone together. How are you, Stone Gryphon? Everything. We're singing all together.
I never knew I had that in me.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same. Lost girls, the world.
You have this dance.
Who didn't know which road to take.
Oh my god,
She
no,
knows
please.
what she's doing. I just know what's
I
at
hate dancing.
stake. Lost girl, Grace is not a lost girl.
'Cause I found her and the news is away.
What does that mean? Freddy, only he knows.
I've had enough now.
What should we do?
Irritates me somehow.
Don't go. Well, maybe I should. Are you both making me choose? Guys, this is unfair, but we're getting nowhere.
Hurry, Grace.
My god.
No time to lose.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
I'm trying to
That-
low and loud the
That's your
sound
choice.
whenever
Humdrum
they sing and
mortality.
talk, but it's
How
quite
about trusting
difficult
in
because
those who love
the
her
levels
instead
of the
of those
audio
who
are a
want
little
to
bit
use her?
Oh my.
I'm sorry,
Such
Ali.
No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a
sing?
muse.
No,
Drawing out
just in the
that which
shower.
lies within.
I don't sing properly.
I trust you can see how that
I
might
like
be
singing,
useful
but that
in
doesn't
your
mean that I do it properly.
investigation.
I forced people to sing, but I didn't have full control, and I mean, who cares about if I force people to sing? What's that going to give me? How can that be powerful? It's okay, it's funny. Becca didn't even dance with her brother. I'm sorry, I hate dancing. I really need to be in the mood for just dancing. And I don't do it. I don't do it fine. I can't dance. I think you could pull off singing, but it would sound like a screeching cat. Yeah, probably, yeah. That's it. I like it, but it's not good at all. What should I choose? I mean, I don't see... I don't understand. What's important to just force people to sing? This is perfect. Why? It's perfect. Don't understand it. Force
You
people
mean
to
no
sing.
one has a choice but to sing along?
Middle
We
one.
all have a song in our hearts.
Which is the
Grace.
middle one? There are
You
four.
can make us sing, but the song will always be ours. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Look, Creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your
That's it.
powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address in the city where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Why is he giving me this? Why not go there yourself? Should have led
You
with
have
that.
Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense.
No, the dancing
Now
was
this,
nonsense.
This I consider a favor.
Yeah, of course
One I
we
hope
owe
you'll
him one.
remember in future dealings.
That's perfect. We can look for clues
But at least we
there.
support
What's Calliope
our best
doing,
friend
who
and
her
not this
enemies
guy where we
were.
don't know and that is
I should
probably
remind you
just
there is an element
selfish,
of
bad.
danger. A killer is on the loose. No?
Then I'll need her help.
I'll
Calliope.
definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
I can speak Hindi. Okay, fine. I get it. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If not the other stuff.
And I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Okay. Let's explore the other place. Muse. Hideaway. My cat's so
it's open.
my cat's so confident.
That's not a good sign.
So confident.
This is Calliope's apartment?
What are you doing there?
I don't know what I was expecting,
Stop
but
sleeping the entire day.
not this.
She doesn't.
Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
Well, maybe the killer didn't kill her in here. Look at guitar, light, elegant painting, Warhol painting, drums, Elvis picture, harp, instrument. Okay. Where is Alberto? He was here before, but he was working as always. He disappeared. Just as Calliope, who has been killed. Maybe Alberto has been killed. We'll never know until he shows up. So it's up to him. I don't know, the first one. Yeah, why not?
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
That's not his name. Light?
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
You're thinking of that just because you watched the light.
Did she paint that?
Could be, no.
Looks like it belongs in a museum. Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
A lot.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask? I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse, or...
Maybe she was, why not? I mean, she was a muse.
Giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Instrument and go upstairs.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
Obviously. Go upstairs.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
The audio levels are awful. I mean, they're a disaster. The songs are here, Suddenly dialogues, sentences in here, the other one here, the other one here. What?
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or creative,
She's so low right now.
pass on their idol on. Take a new name. See, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing? Sitting here in the dark.
What does it look like I'm doing?
Preparing your villainous monologue?
I'm grieving. For a dear friend. If I may ask, how did you find this place? What are you doing here?
And told me about it.
Pan told me about it. I was hoping I could find something, some clue about what happened.
You've already met Pan? How odd.
Well, at least he lifted a finger to help me. For his own gain, maybe, but it's better than nothing.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
That means that I'm about to die. Why can't you help me?
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
I
Could
should
you
thank
speak
you
up
for, you know, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Can you tell me about Calliope?
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
So you won't help me at all? Well, why is this room?
This room
mess?
is a
And
mess.
then you won't
Did
help
you
me.
do this?
Not this. It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That end, it's cleaner than my place.
Could be a clue
So
here.
you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
Nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
So you won't help me. Then what are
So
you
let
doing?
me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
Her face.
I can't do this.
Can you explain why?
I can see this is hard for you, I really can. But I don't understand.
You don't know what you're asking.
Do I have to beg? For whatever reason you helped me before. My life is still on the line.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Another song. I mean, I think we'll leave it after this song.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same, never the same.
While doing things differently.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return, and we'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
So she is killed, and you're here at her place. On its face, the way it looks, you're to blame.
I'm not.
You claim words won't do. Help me, then I'll know. Show, you need to show. Words aren't the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then let's see.
So it's yes, you'll do this.
Yes, it's time to move.
She'd approve.
She is gone. It's time for change. Never the same.
Yeah.
That hidden voice, it will always play. On a loop, it'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
Okay.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Okay.
Athena
We're
called
going
you
to
the
leave
god
it
of...
here, okay? Because if not, the dialogues are going to keep going and going, and maybe another song is going to show up, and we don't have time. But What do you think about the game? I mean, I have doubts. I have so many doubts. The concept, it's alright. The story is interesting. Always a murder is interesting until the very end where you discover who was the killer. Um, well, it's all about seeing and meeting familiar faces because they're all gods, and it's always funny to just say, hey, this is Athena, this is Hermes, this is Apollo, okay, whatever. The point of having to choose how to talk to these characters through the songs, I think that mechanic is really interesting. But at the same time, I feel that that makes the songs in general less catchy. I mean, it's all right, but they're actually, that could be actually a dialogue and that's it, because yes, they have the rhythm, but it's a little bit forced just because of that, because you have to choose an option between three other options, well, three or maybe two depending on the moment, but that's forcing the song and the dialogues, and it's a little bit weird. The art style, all the drawings are super cool. I like the concept. I like a lot the characters. I like the faces and expressions. But at the same time, it's weird and it's super annoying that it feels like super blurry. I don't know if you felt the same, or it's just my thing, or if it's, as I've said before, a Switch thing. Okay, this Switch version thing, but it's weird. It looks blurred. I mean, it looks weird. Why? Should be clear. Should be beautiful. If it's all about the visual art, the songs, and the dialogues, why is it that weird? I don't know. I don't know if I still like it or not. I mean, I like the concept, the art style, the characters itself, the environment, no, this universe that they build for the story, but I don't like the graphics itself, no, the like this blurred quality, and that's basically it, I would say. I mean, if you like musicals, if you were enjoying the story, maybe it can be interesting. I don't think this game is going to be that long, because I don't feel, that's another thing that I didn't like that much, I don't feel like the options are like super super important in terms of it just builds your personality more than it builds the story. That's how I felt until now, this very first hour, and that means that the story is going to go all straight, and that's it. Maybe with some different options, maybe someone's going to help you, one character or maybe another or maybe whatever. But I think the story is going to be more or less the same. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I have no idea. But that's my feeling right now after this first hour. And that would be, that's my very own opinion. If you want to know our workmate's opinion, okay, you have our very own review at our game reactor your domain of choice, in case that you want to know something else, in case that you wanna read about the late game, more details, etc. There you have it. Okay, this was just my very first hour, so I can't actually have a super well, a super opinion, no, because I haven't played it entirely, but that's it. If you want to know more, just read our review. Just for you to know, I remind you that the game's called Stray Gods, the role-playing musical, a game that's been released today, August 10th, 2023, that you have available on PC, on Nintendo Switch, on PlayStation 4 and 5, on Xbox One, and on Xbox Series X. I've been playing it on Switch. The game worked fine because we didn't have to do so many things, no, in terms of gameplay. It's not demanding at all because we just have to read. And that's it. A game developed by Summerfall Studios and published by Hamba Games. And that's all for today, my guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the game, the live stream, etc. See you next week's going to be amazing, guys. I mean, we're going to try out, well, let's see, no? But our idea is to try out Palia's open beta, a chilling, super cozy MMO that I was waiting for years. We're going to play a game that I was waiting for years also. I don't know. It's going to be amazing. A week full of amazing indies. So if you like indies, you have to be here next week, okay? I'll be back here on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, okay? Same hour as always. And that's it. I'm leaving this week. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope you have an amazing end of the week and beginning of the week, because I won't be here on Monday. Immortals of Avium hype. Well, I'm not hyped, but I know that a lot of people is hyped, so we'll give it a check and let's see what's going on with that title. See you next week, my guys. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure. It's been super cool to chatting a little bit with you. And that's it. Hugs and kisses to all of you. See you next week.